under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Tonight we've got a good matchup in store between the San Francisco Giants and the Bulldogs. I'm joined by Dan Plesac and Mark DeRosa, and Dan, will see a major league debut on the mound in this one.
Anytime you're making your major league debut, particularly starting a game, I'm sure there's some anxious moments going on. One of the keys for every young pitcher is to not try to be better than you were in the minor leagues. Go out. The mound is still 60 feet 6 inches away. The big key, make sure you continue to pound the strike zone.
We've got baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Gregorio Samuel will be on the mound for the series opener. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, looking at the numbers, you can see this guy had an ERA over 4 last season. He'd like to do a lot better than that. He's got to do a much better job of keeping base runners off the bases. Cut the walks down and try to limit the hits per 9 innings pitched.
So here is Alfredo Chavis. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Alfredo Chavis.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a liner. But coming on quickly is the left fielder to make the play for the first out.
Batting second, the designated hitter, Jason Cox.
So it'll be the Giants DH, Jason Cox. First pitch of the AB now. Line to the right side. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
In 2 pitches, you can see how quickly your fortunes can change in this game. First pitch of the game, no problem. It gets an out. Second pitch, it gets laced to the outfield for a double.
Standing in now, Clayton Queen.
And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right.
Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. And there's ball 1. Fellas, you take a look at our homestanding ball club as they come into this one tonight. They come in just trying to get their feet wet here in this new campaign as they've split their first 4 ball games.
Yeah, Matty V, we're looking at a team right now. They're just playing some average baseball through 4 games of this homestand. They split it 2-2, D-Row, and I think they expect a little bit more.
Yeah, and you don't want to be playing average baseball in front of your home fans. They need to find a way to win this game and try and take 3 out of the first 5 of this homestand.
Ready with the 1-2.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just a great take by the batter.
And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now. And a big rip at the curveball, but he didn't get it, and he becomes the second casualty of the inning.
One thing to know is not all strikeouts are created equal. Right there, he goes down on strikes, but he really made that guy on the mound work for it. And when you're doing that in the first inning, it can have an effect on how deep he's going to be able to go into this start. There's a big difference between that and going down on 3 or 4 pitches.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. He's set. The 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
And this ball is popped up, drifting back behind the mound. Throw to first beats him easily, and the side is retired. One left for San Francisco. Half inning complete. We've got no score. Jack Sweat is handed the ball for his much anticipated debut. Dan, what do you have on this guy?
Well, Matt, listen, there's a lot of expectation from this guy. He kind of blitzed his way right through the minor league system. All he needs to do is do what got him through the minor leagues to this big league debut here. Keep control of himself. Make sure that he's not afraid to throw the ball over the strike zone. And with a lot of young pitchers, don't give the opposing hitters too much credit. It's not an easy thing to do to pitch as a rookie, but one of the things you have to do is use the positives. The opposing team has never faced you. You can't be afraid to throw the ball into the strike zone. Establish your pitches and try to work quickly.
Batting second, the shortstop, Cody Wells.
Digging in next, Cody Wells. Day off for him yesterday, but back out there for this one. First offering on its way. Oh, look out. Hot shot to third, and there are two away.
Batting third, the left fielder, Vermont.
Next, here is Lamont Jones. First cuts for him here with the bases open and two away. Set and the pitch. And they start him out away with a cold strike.
Hey, a changeup can be a pretty good pitch on the first pitch. Kind of slow down a good fastball hitter.
Right side, but it's well foul. Now the 0-2 pitch. And he'll take the fastball here inside off the plate. It's 1-2. Hit out towards second. Fielded cleanly. And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw.
Hey, I understand it's a tough backhand play right there, but he who hesitates is lost. You can tell him fishing in the glove a little bit too long, and it cost him on getting the out right there.
In now, Albert Ishii, as he'll take a look at a high strike here on the outside corner. It's 0-1. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and two away. Throw over to the bag, and he'll be back in standing up. Jones leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Now a fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike two.
That's a real nice location with that fastball up and in on the hands. Hard to do much with that because a hitter really can't extend his arms very easily.
And he fouls this one off. And he misses there. 1-2.
As a hitter, you got to be staunch in your game plan. You know he has a nasty changeup, and you got to fight to make sure it's in the zone. That's a great take right there.
But the runner's back easily. Loud contact there, but it's well foul.
I think for every player, for every former player, that swing right there is the reason we need to extend the netting without question. Want the fans to be safe.
Again, he sends it out of play. Another 1-2 delivery. Broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. Scooped up. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. So in now for San Francisco, Johnny McGee, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. Ball 2. Time to take a look at the umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Mike Fillmore.
Hey, D-Roll, Mike Fillmore, one of the most consistent umpires throughout the league. Both pitchers and position players love this guy.
Yeah, I think one of the best in the business. How I judge a good teammate is every day he opens that door. Is he consistent? Can I count on him? Mike Fillmore's the exact same way behind the dish.
Next to hit, Andy Hins. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Ball 1. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. No score here as we play inning number 2. And he chases after ball 3, and instead it's 2-1.
When I broke into the league, not many guys were throwing that elevated fastball with that much velocity on it. The game has changed.
Pulled toward right center field. And 2 quick outs here in the second.
Batting 7.
Next to bat for the Giants, Tommy
Beal.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. 1-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Down the line and fair. That's a hit. Throw into second. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. Giants down in order. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score.
Leading off for the Bulldogs, the center fielder, Andres Escalona.
At the plate, Andres Escalona, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Sweat has definitely caught the fan base's eye during his time in the minors. There's some real electricity in the air as he makes his major league debut in front of the home crowd.
There's no doubt about it, man. I think they're looking for a shot in the arm. If this guy can produce the same kind of results early on like he did through his minor league career, I don't see any reason why he can't be a very important part of this starting rotation.
Inside, as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2.
Hey, that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close, but I'm hit right now. I'm still sitting on that.
Softly on a line to third, and this will be no problem over at third, and there's the first out.
Batting 6, the designated hitter, Brett Delgadio.
Next will be the designated hitter, Brett Delgadio. First pitch on its way as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. Bottom of the second here with no score. Up around the letters with that one for ball 2. Sweat is a strikeout master on the mound. It will not be uncommon to see him reach a double-digit strikeout total when he goes out there. He uses that to his advantage in just about every start.
He sure does, Matty V. And I think one of the keys for him is he gets ahead in the count early. You'll know if he's on when he gets strike 1, strike 2 early on, and then he expands the zone, has great command of his pitches, and has a knack for making hitters chase pitches out of the strike zone.
He's set. Here's the 3-1. And the good fastball there finds the zone as the count goes full now, 3-2. Bases are empty, one man out. Swinging a ball hit in the air to right field, and deep back is the right fielder, but he will look up and watch this one sail out of here. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. First home run of the campaign for him. As they get on the board first, it's 1-0.
Yeah, everyone in the stadium, including the guy in the mound, knew it was just a matter of time until this guy cranked one out of here. Well, that's the first one of the year, and many more are sure to follow.
Batting seventh, the right fielder, Pedro.
Into the box now, Pedro Mora, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball one. That evens it up, 1-1. And now a pitch on the way. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1. Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1. Here's the pitch. Swinging a hard liner to center field. Chavis is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Batting eighth, the first baseman, Miguel Moya.
Ready now is Miguel Moya. Here's the first pitch.
He swings and sends a bullet to right field.
Queen is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. But they're off to a good start as they pick up a run on this solo shot. We've played 2. It's now 1-0. All set for the start of the inning, and coming forward now is the shortstop, Francisco Peralta.
Francisco Peralta.
First pitch on its way. Breaking ball for a strike. 0-1.
The offense better get it going right here, because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
And it's 1-2.
Man, a pitcher let the guy off easy right there. That 0-2 pitch wasn't even close. I'd rate that as a non-competitive pitch.
And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
That's what you call clipping the outside corner. Great movement on that slider, and it completely locked up the hitter. Didn't fool the umpire, though.
Stepping in now, Henry Flores, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. One out, nobody on. One ball, one strike, the count. The 1-1 is laid off for ball 2. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
It'd be great right here if he was able to work himself on base. You got the leadoff hitter on deck, and you know the middle of the order's coming up right behind him.
Popped him up. Deal, shading to his right, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
To the plate now, Alfredo Chavis, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. A ball and a strike to the Giants' leadoff man. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Mora gets there for the catch, and that ends the inning. Giants are down 1-2-3. They're down 1-0. And now Mike Deal
leading off for Vermont. The catcher, Mike Deal.
From the stretch. Swing and a liner. And quickly there's one down to lead off the frame.
The batter, number
and
one.
Now here is
Second
Freddie
baseman,
Rodriguez.
Freddie Rodriguez.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. And that misses inside. 1-0. Bases are empty. One man out. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Now here it comes. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
Still even at 2-2. The pitch. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Queen is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down.
Now batting.
Next to stand in is Cody Welch. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. From the stretch, here's the pitch. This is lifted out to left. McGee is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. All set for the start of the 4th. And standing in is the DH, Jason Cox.
The designated hitter, Jason Cox.
Here's the first pitch to him.
0-1, no strike.
And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
Hey, after those 2 breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
And he gets the slider over here. It's 2-1 now. Into the windup and the pitch.
Hey, throwing the ball great up until this point. Don't want to allow a leadoff walk. Needs to just focus in on his mechanics right here.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4. Now at the plate is Clayton Queen, a Silver Slugger recipient for National League outfielders a year ago. Swung on and missed for the first strike. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold. 0-2. A ball and 2 strikes now. Fouled off.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
And another foul ball. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Line softly toward the hole. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances.
Hey, they don't all have to be beautiful. They just have to be base hits, and that's exactly what that was. Soft liner into left field. Nice job.
At the plate now, Brian Lopes. The tag gets one. On to first, and they turn the double play.
Now batting, left fielder, Johnny McGee.
Into the box, Johnny McGee. A base knock to the outfield could score the tying run from second. First pitch on its way. One and 0. Here it is. Smoke toward third. Oh, it takes a nasty hop, and he's unable to haul it in. The throw into second. Throw won't get him.
That is what every manager is looking for out of the middle of his lineup. When you get your 3, 4, and 5 hitters producing this early in the season, it can be contagious, and everyone in the lineup starts to contribute.
So now to the plate, Andy Hins, as he'll swing and lift a fly ball to right center. And no trouble for him as he makes the catch to end the inning. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. Bottom of the 4th coming up. All even now at 1-1. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And digging in is the outfielder, Lamont Jones.
Left fielder, Lamont.
He's set. Here it comes. Swung on, but fouled off to the left. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch.
1-1.
Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready, or he's going to throw it right by you.
Hit softly down the line at first. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. The pitch. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out. And with strike 3 recorded there, he's notched his first career major league strikeout.
Well, Matt, if he can become a consistent strikeout pitcher, you have to figure his career is going to end up being a solid one. All the best pitchers at this level have at least one pitch that they can go into in tough situations. So we'll see if he becomes one of those guys as his career goes along.
And it's fouled away. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Sliced hard on the ground. Reined in. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Now batting.
So stepping in is Andres Escalona. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Grounded softly down the line toward first. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Pitch on the way.
Nope, that's down.
Lifted into center field. He's under it, and that ends the inning. All ready to go in the top of the fifth, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Tommy Beal. Now the first pitch.
Nope.
Breaking ball called just a bit low. Fastball at 96 on the radar gun, and it's 1-1.
Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Boy, this is a tight one. You kind of get the feeling like the next team that scores is going to this one.
The 1-2.
All two.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
I always like watching pitchers that attack with their fastballs until there's a reason to start mixing it up. He hasn't needed many of his secondary pitches so far in this one, and there was another good fastball for a strikeout there.
Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. The windup and the 0-1. Ball one.
Look out, 1-1.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
He is in complete command out on the mound today. He's got all 4 corners locked in, and now he's raising eye levels to boot.
Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
Now batting, catcher Henry.
And now in the box, Henry Flores. 2 outs already on the K this inning, so he'll be looking to do better. No balls and 1 strike. 2 out, nobody on. And he lays off here. It's a ball and a strike to the Giant backstop.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it, though, so now you have to make another quality pitch on 1-1.
Now the 2-1. And he takes a good swing at that one as this is sent down the line in right, but ultimately into the crowd, a foul ball. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. The 2-2 one more time. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
Boy, that's one of the toughest pitches to lay off. A hard breaking ball at the back foot. Tough take on a terrific pitch.
And a great inning here as he gets another punch out and strikes out this side in order. Giants down in order. Halfway home, all even at 1 apiece. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and striding forward the designated hitter, Brett Delgadio.
And that home run he hit his last time up, he isn't going to forget about any time soon. He absolutely destroyed a fastball.
And that's right there, and we're even at 1.
Well, he's following the code not to miss down and into a lefty. Everything on the outer half of the plate.
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now.
Hey, he's had great command all day. Want to see how aggressive he is in the zone with a 3-ball count.
Fouled away. ready with the payoff pitch. Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
Everybody's different coming out of spring training.
Now
some guys get off to torrid
right
starts. Some guys struggle.
Pedro.
This is one that struggled, but maybe that single gets him going.
Prior to the at-bat, a check on first, and he's back standing. Standing in now, Pedro Mora, as he'll take a look at ball one. Delgado on at first, nobody out. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. The 2-1. Back up the middle. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now.
These guys are in perfect position to break through right here and to take the lead. There is, without question, nothing tougher than back-to-back singles. You don't know if they're going to bunt. You don't know. They can do so. They have so many options at their disposal right now.
In now, Miguel Moya. Now a bunt attempt here. Only play to first, so the sacrifice works that time. So now here is Mike Deal. He bounced out last time up.
Yeah, and I know you want to lace a line drive or hit a potential home run. But I'll tell you what, grab the cheap ribby when it's there. Give me a ground ball middle of the diamond and steal a run.
As he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. And it looks now like a right-hander's getting hot in the Giants bullpen. To the left side, but it's well foul. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
He's got a couple of pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. It might be time to take a step back and try to refocus on making some good pitches.
And he just misses inside with the fastball there.
Time to wake up the offense right here. 3-1 count, all in on something over the heart of the plate.
3-2 now. Hit weakly back to the mound. On to first, and there are 2 down. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Freddie Rodriguez. He flew out in his last AB. Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. In there for strike 1, 0-1.
What a well-executed fastball right there. Down and away. If you're going to do any damage with that pitch, you have to think up the middle the other way, and you have to.
Now, meanwhile here, this ball's hit fairly well down that left field line, and it's going to stay fair. It's a home run. A 3-run shot down the line in left. First home run of the campaign for him as they take the lead 4-1.
And you can see why they love this guy. He's a leadoff guy with some serious pop. And he pounces on this mistake and knocked it right out of here.
Now batting, shortstop, Cody.
Into the box, Cody Wells. looped out toward third. But little trouble handling this one down there at third, as that will end the inning. But the big blow of the inning comes right here, a 3-run home run. Through 5 innings, it's now 4-1. And now back to the leadoff spot in the Giants lineup. Stepping forward, Alfredo Chavis. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Now the 1-0.
Hey. One strike.
Pitch is popped up. Ishii into foul territory, and no one will get.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
Rolled slowly down the first baseline, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. This one skied out toward right. Mora is there, 1 away.
Up next
to the plate now is the designated hitter, Jason Cox.
Jason Cox.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Hit out toward second. And that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
To the plate now, Clayton Queen will swing and lift the ball fouled off to the left and out of play. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. The 0-1 pitch.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Hit high and deep out to left field. But he will haul this in on the run as he had to go back to the warning track to do it, and there are 2 away.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
At the plate now, Brian Lopes, as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. One ball and 1 strike to the Giants' first baseman. Just got the corner that time with a fastball, strike 2.
1 and 2.
Swing and a little blooper to center. Rodriguez ranging into the outfield. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. Heart of the order, 3, 4, and 5 coming up. The Bulldogs on top, 4-1.
Ladies
Frank
and gentlemen,
Batista
your
enters to do the
please.
pitching in the bottom
Now
of the
pitching
6th.
for the Giants, number 47, Frank Batista.
And stepping in, Lamont Jones. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch.
Yeah, that looked like an auto take right there, just trying to measure up this pitcher's stuff.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. 0-2 count and the pitch.
I got to count 1 and 2.
Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Two pitches fouled away. Now the pitch. On the ground to third. Oh, terrible bounce, and it goes right by him.
Now batting, third baseman, Albert Ishii.
So now to the plate, Albert Ishii, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike one. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. And he lays off for ball one. Now a move over to first, back in standing. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Slider clocked in the mid-80s there. It's a ball and 2 strikes. And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
Ready with another 2-2. In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Now the 3-2 pitch. Swing, and he takes this the other way to right. Queen is there to put it away for out number 1.
Now batting, center fielder, Andres Escalona.
Next up, Andres Escalona flew out last time up. He's set, and the pitch. 6th inning. 4-1 is our score. Strike 2 called on the inner half. 0-2 now.
You got to cover the whole plate now after letting him steal 2 strikes on the inside half.
Lifted in the air toward the line and right. Long run for the right fielder. He gets there, and that's the 2nd out. Brett Delgadio will stride in one more time as we flash you back to earlier. This was a big blow right here as he leaves the yard with plenty to spare. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Wow, I can't believe the hitter took that one. The pitcher absolutely got away with a hanger.
And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Now the 1-1 pitch. Little slide step action there, Dan.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat and mouse game continues on.
Here comes the 1-2. It's the top of the zone. He struck him out looking. Seventh inning ready to roll, and coming forward the veteran outfielder Johnny McGee.
Always a tall task trying to rally back in the late innings, but I think this game could still turn quickly. A leadoff runner on base right here could be huge to get something going.
Alex Chavez will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his third game this season. First offering. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike one.
Hey, you want someone sometimes to rattle the bat rack, but also the guy on the mound's got to eat too. They're executing their pitches out there. It's going to be tough to score some runs.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. That misses 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Here now the 2-2. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Escalona is there, and he has it for the first out. Next up is Andy Hins. First pitch on the way. We're in the 7th now. 4-1 our score to this point. Smoke toward the hole, and that is going to sneak on through into right. It's a 1-out single.
Now batting, the third baseman, Tommy Beal.
Standing in now, Tommy Beal, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far.
That's
2-0 now.
Hey, you want to talk about being in the zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
The tag will get him coming back to first. It's a double play, and the inning is over. 1 hit in the inning, but that gets erased. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark. The Bulldogs are out in front 4-1.
Your
Jose
attention, please.
Salazar will
Now
come on
pitching
in
for
relief
San
as he'll make his
Francisco.
2nd appearance of
Number
the season
40,
so far.
Jose Salazar.
Now into the box, Pedro Mora.
Leading
1 for 2 on his line so far in
The
the
right
game.
fielder, Pedro
Batting
Mora.
left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And it's 1-1. Called strike, and he's behind 1-2. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. And he fouls this one off. Again, a 1-2. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball.
The first
a high
baseman,
piece
number
of
2.
cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
Miguel Moya stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. He laid down a sacrifice bunt in his last trip. Strike taken. Good bender on the outside there.
Hey, be on the lookout right here. Usually when a pitcher drops in a curveball for a strike looking, now he'll try and throw it in the dirt, get you to fish a little bit. I want to see where he goes here.
Swing and a liner. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. Around 2nd. He's on his way to 3rd. The relay throw, but he is in there with a triple.
Now batting, catcher, Mike Deal.
In now, Mike Deal. Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Freddie Rodriguez will stand in as he's accounted for one of the biggest at-bats of the game so far. A 3-run shot back in the 5th that's really energized his ball club. And now the first pitch. Fouled off. The 0-1. Hit hard back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. And they'll add one more to the lead. It's now a 5-1 ball game.
Hey, that's what you try and do as an offense. You get a 4-run lead. They're a grand slam ahead, Dan. But you're a former closer warming up. When you see a 3-run lead and then your offense gets it to 4 and you know that save situation's gone out the window, don't tell me that didn't hurt you.
Oh, it does hurt you. Oh, it does, because, Dero, the only way you're going to get into this game is it has to be a save situation. You sit and watch 8 innings of baseball, you get up to warm up in the 9th, and you're all ready to go thinking, hey, I'm going to come in and get me a 3-out save, and all of a sudden you're out of the game because it's a 4-run lead. Of course you think about it as a reliever.
High in the air into shallow left center. McGee is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. So a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. The Bulldogs. Leading off the inning, it'll be Francisco Peralta, and they could use a spark from him here.
Francisco
starts him out with a slider for a strike.
Probably a design take right there. They need base runners, so they're going to make him try to bring the ball in the strike zone.
And that misses 1-1.
He obviously wanted that call in the corner, but if he continues to put the ball right there, he's going to get that call, and he's going to keep pitching as well as he is.
Center fielder giving chase. He's there and records the first out. So the next to bat will be Henry Flores. Struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
Sets the target low here, and it misses 1-1. And that's high and off the plate. 2-1. 5-1 our score as we play the 8th. He's fallen behind now. 3-1. Alfredo Chavis will be next. Hit in the air out toward left. And this is taken in easily, and just like that, 2 are gone to start the 8th inning. At the plate now is Alfredo Chavis, and they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, that's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1. On the ground to the right side. Fielded cleanly. Throw cleanly into first, and that ends the inning. Giants are down 1-2-3. They're down here 5-1. Digging in will be Lamont Jones. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
The left fielder, Lamont.
First offering on its way. Strike taken up in the zone. Lifted down the line in left. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball.
You're lucky if you get one pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
Tried to backdoor him and lock him up with a curveball right there. Pretty good pitch, but he didn't quite get it to come back all the way to the corner. That's tough to do for most guys.
Here he comes again, 1-2. Hit hard on the ground to second, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
Well, talk about having a pretty special game. That's his third single of the game, D-Row. 3 for 4. Not a bad game.
Yeah, just not trying to do too much, Dan. Taking what the pitcher's giving him right here. If the fastball's away, shooting it the other way. If he's got something hanging in the middle of the plate, turning and burning a little bit. Nice execution.
And this one's in the dirt. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. 1-0 pitch is a curveball. That looked good from here, but it's 2-0.
If you've been paying attention, the guy on the mound does not want to come inside. If I'm at the plate, I'm leaning out over.
Swung on, missed. Jones gets his lead at first, nobody out. Runners back. Into the corner and slicing foul. That misses, and it's going to set up a big pitch now. 3-2.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
The next 3-2. And he will take ball 4. First and second now with nobody out.
Always tough to issue a free pass, but especially troublesome when you give up a single right before that to start the inning. We'll see if he can figure out a way to wiggle out of this.
Michael Mayer comes on now in an awfully difficult situation as there are 2 on here with nobody out.
Michael
Andres Escalona will be his first test out of the bullpen, and it'll be a tough test indeed as he'll face him with 2 on and nobody out here. Has a look, now the pitch. Driven the other way, but caught down at third. And that becomes the first out of the inning. Striding forward now is the DH, Brett Delgadio. He went down looking in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, Matty, and he was locked up by a good fastball for strike 3 last time. I'm interested to see if they attack him the same way. Come at him with hard velo late or snap something off in the third to see if they'll fish.
Hey, this is a left-handed hitter that can fly down the line. If they want to turn 2, they're going to have to be almost perfect.
Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. From the belt, the pitch. And it's fouled away.
You know, taking you inside the mind of a batter right here, you can't get in auto swing mode. You still have to control the strike zone.
Another one sent foul. Now another 1-2. And that's going to be high 2-2 now.
I don't blame the pitcher one bit for trying to get the chase right there. He's been fouling everything off. He's still got the entire arsenal open to him. So we'll see what pitch he comes with next.
Oh, and a huge strikeout there as he certainly does his job out of the pen. And we'll see how they go after the next guy here.
Now batting, right fielder.
Now it'll be Pedro Mora as he'll dig into the left-handed batter's box. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Ball 1. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Stepping in once again is Jason Cox. And to start out the inning, it looks like they've decided to stick with the same reliever out there, Dan.
They have, Matt. I think the way he pitched the last inning kind of inspired that. But it's not uncommon for relief pitchers to have troubles after they sit and watch their guys swing the bat a bit. We'll see if he stays as sharp as he was before.
Oliver Guerra is out from the bullpen now as he'll be making his first appearance of this young season. The 1-0 home is offered at and missed for the first strike. Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1. Now here it comes. Here's a weakly hit fly ball off to the left side. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. He'll get it into second, but it won't be in time, and it's a leadoff double.
Man, that swing looked like self-defense than a real quality swing, but hey, he muscled it out there, and it was enough to get him safely to second. Those are the kind of hits that will drive you nuts as a pitcher.
Out in front of it, strike one. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
You know, in this situation, you almost have to pitch like there's no one on base. That run really doesn't mean anything with the lead they've got. The hitter is the guy that can turn this game on its head.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Fouled away. Here's another 1-2.
Now this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
The 2-2 is a fastball that misses. Brian Lopes will be next. A runner at second, nobody out. And he fouls this one off. Another full count pitch home. Fouled off.
You can visibly see the body language of this guy on the mound is completely changed during this at bat. 6 foul balls has to be completely frustrating him that he can't put him away.
Payoff pitch one more time. There's at the knees and called strike 3.
You know, I'm not quite sure how that strikeout will be scored. Looking or swinging. He tried to check his swing, but I'm pretty sure the home plate umpire was ringing him up regardless.
Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. Cox leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Little chopper back to the mound. Throw on to first is in time, and the Giants are down to their final out now.
Up next to the Giants.
Next to dig in, Johnny McGee. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. First offering on its way. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1.
Got to sit middle when a guy's trying to pitch around you. If he's going to give you first base, take it.
Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. And now this crowd, estimated at around 26,000 fans, comes to their feet. Lays off the 1-2 changeup, and he's worked it back to 2-2. Last strike here for the Giants. And it's fouled away.
Hey, last 2 pitches back-to-back off speed, then he's late on the fastball. He could pretty much do anything he wants right here on the mound.
And that misses there, so he runs the count full now. And that misses ball 4, so it's 1st and 2nd now with 2 out. Next, it'll be Andy Hins. And these guys are making a little push here. You have to like the effort despite the odds.
Yeah, you really do, Matt. Look, they still have a significant hill to climb, but hey, they string a couple of hits together here, and all of a sudden this thing feels doable. Ooh, he's really in trouble, and it's just getting worse and worse and worse. This guy needs to find the strike zone in the worst way.
Fouled away. On the ground, back up the box, and it'll get through into center field, a base hit. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late.
You know what I like right there, Dan, is the batter's approach. Not trying to do too much, just taking it right back up the chute again, staying within himself, and just knowing that anything to the outfield gets him an RBI.
That's a good piece of hitting. That's a great point, Dero. I think a lot of times hitters go up there trying to do a little bit too much. Sometimes you just have to go ahead and hit the ball where it's pitched, and a good job and a run batted in.
Irving Pulse gets the call here as he'll try and look for 1 out to finish this thing off. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Throw on to first is in time to get him. And the Bulldogs have taken the opener here at home as this ball game is over. 5-2 the final score tonight. Vermont used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Gregorio Samuel gets the win on the mound, his first of the year. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Here now is our final line score.